Hey everybody, I'm NJ Sullivan. Welcome to my second vlog, second daily vlog. This one's coming out later than the last one. I'd say sorry about that, but there was a lot going on today, so I just haven't had a chance to do this yet. Got a lot of work done today. Spent the morning at home, didn't come into the office until late, which was kind of strange. But, had stuff to do around the house. I had to do laundry and cleaning and all that kind of stuff, and today seemed like as good a day as any to do it. So I didn't get into the office until mid to late afternoon, and it's weird. It's Friday night as I'm filming this, and it'll be Friday night when I put it up. It's almost 8 o'clock here, so this is going to go up really late, and I'm really sorry about that. But my office is in downtown Denver. And to get here, I have to go through a lot of areas where there are generally a good number of people, especially around 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 7 and 8 o'clock as the nightlife picks up on the weekends. But it was dead out there today, and that's, this whole thing with the coronavirus going on, it's got people really scared. It's got me scared, to be completely honest. So I'm kind of here at the office prepping for just in case we get put on lockdown. I'll have what I need to continue doing this and continue writing, which I did get a good bit of writing work done today. Work on my stories done. So don't worry about that. I'm still on schedule. I just did it from home while my laundry was running rather than from the office. But no, it's kind of weird to come in here and there's nobody in my office building. There's nobody walking around on the streets. The restaurants I went by were less than half full. And it's kind of creepy, to be completely honest. So I'm preparing to have to be at home for quite a while, if necessary. It could happen. It very well could happen. Here in Colorado, we have, not as many cases as there are on the coast. But if you look at the outbreak map, we've got quite a few of them. So that's something I have to consider. Since I left my job, I don't have health insurance. 1. 2, I don't want to get coronavirus. 3, I don't want to give it to anybody else, getting it and not realizing I have it until it's too late. So yeah, that's where I stand at the moment. I'm kind of preparing for the worst and trying to take solace in my work. Which, right now that I've gotten that out of the way and I've admitted to my fear, and also I just want to say, take care of yourselves. Take appropriate measures to care for yourselves. Don't panic. Just be prepared. Wash your hands. Stay home if you feel unwell. See a doctor if you feel unwell. Do all of that stuff. Another YouTuber that I watch and that I've watched for years, Markiplier, has a great video about the coronavirus. And I noticed, I was watching it today, and I noticed that at the bottom bar, where there's usually an advertisement, it was a link to the CDC. So, and be careful where you get your information. There's a lot of crap information out there. I've run across quite a bit of it. There's a lot of crap information. Look, I'm not going to put a list of links, but I will tell you 2 sources that are my go-to sources for any kind of health stuff. In fact, I'll even add a third. But the CDC, the Mayo Clinic, and the World Health Organization, the WHO, those are my three sources that I trust personally to give accurate and as up-to-date as possible information about disease. Especially in a situation like this. The CDC especially is on the front lines. So, go to reliable sources. Don't believe everything you read on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Tumblr and wherever the hell else people are getting this crap information I'm hearing. Trust the experts. I know that's a dirty word to a lot of people, but we can't afford to not trust the experts right now. So, that's my advice to you. Trust the experts. Take care of yourselves. See a doctor if you feel you need to. Self-quarantine if you feel you need to. Wash your hands. Take care of basic hygiene. Up your basic hygiene to the next level if necessary, if you feel it's necessary. The world will thank you for it. But getting back to writing, because that's what I do. I do that and I worry about getting sick. So, I am working on too many damn projects at once. I love them all, and I'm continuing to work on them all. But as it stands, I have 7 stories that I'm currently working on in different formats and different forms. I'm beginning to believe that that's a terrible idea. But I'm one of those people that, I have an idea and I want to work on it now, but I'm already working on this idea, so why don't I just do both? Well, here's this other idea that just came up. I'll work on that one too. And then I end up with this plate full of work. And that's on top of doing the podcast, doing these videos, doing my streaming, my live streaming, all of that stuff. So I'm beginning to wonder if trying to do all of these things at once is spreading myself too thin. So I'm thinking I'm going to, instead of trying to do everything at once, I'm going to do the smart thing that normal people do and set out a schedule, a release schedule, if nothing else. These things are going to come out now. These things are going to come out now. I know I said and I'm going to do a short story, at least one a month. That's still happening. That is not hard for me to do and also work on a novel and do the podcast and stuff like that. I actually write pretty quickly if I don't run into trouble. Somebody just came into my office because the automatic lights outside came on. My office building, not my office. But, I need to set a schedule for myself and I need to make it work. I can write pretty fast. I can finish a short story in about 2 days if everything goes well. That's not including editing, that's just first draft. But I can do a short story in about 2 days and, pretty well cover myself like that. So, that's what I think I'm going to have to do. And I'm getting ready to leave my office after I get this video uploaded for you guys. So, what I'm currently working on, I want to cover a little bit of this. I'm going to go from memory here, which is harder than you might think, because my memory's kind of wonky at times. But I'm working on Void Veil, which is a short story series I am redoing and finishing finally. So I'm working on that right now. I'm working on a short story series called Scythe. I have Glitch, which is my current novel project. I have a series of stories. I don't know what form they're taking yet. These are down the pipeline a little bit. These are very early stages right now, but they are set in the same universe as Glitch, but they take place elsewhere. They don't involve the same characters as Glitch. I don't have a solid name for that group of stories locked in, so I'm not going to give them a name at this point. And I have a couple other projects that are something different that I'm actually really, really excited about, and I'm finding very difficult, which is part of the reason that those aren't done yet. But something I think will be very fun and a real challenge for me. I'm trying to take on more things that are a challenge for me, because I don't want to fall into the rut, and for me it would be a rut, of writing the same kinds of stories all the time. I really want to push as hard as I can. And also Stone Sky and Legacy, which is a story I'm doing with Celosia Crane, are two more that are currently being worked on. So as you see, there's a lot on the table, and I don't feel like I'm getting enough done on any of them right now. So my goal for this month and next month is to get my schedule set and get the planning done, figure out, if I do decide to stick with trying to do multiple things at once or multiple things in the same time period, how much time to spend on each. When do these things need to come out? I know I'm doing a short story a month. That's not hard to keep up with. But when is Glitch going to come out? When are these other projects going to come out? What is my time frame? So I know where to focus my energy. So that's where I am now. That's been my day-to-day. I've been bouncing between doing stuff at the house and getting work done on these other projects and worrying about getting any of these other projects done, and thinking about it and trying to get it right. So yeah, that was my day. I hope you enjoy hearing about my day. If you guys have any questions, anything you guys want me to cover, feel free to ask in the comments. I am happy to take questions. I might do one of these that is just answering questions if I get enough questions that are good and not trolly. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So if you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you don't like this video, don't leave a comment. You can follow me on Instagram at 66 Underground. That's the number 66 Underground. I'm not gonna do a graphic on this. I'll figure that out eventually, but I'm not doing it now. Twitter, NJ_Sullivan, I think. You'll know it's me. Facebook, nsullivan66, and if you want to watch me on Twitch, it's 66 Underground on Twitch. Oh, and you're watching this on YouTube, so subscribe if you like to the YouTube channel too. But that's all for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that this wasn't a very funny video, but this is where my head's at today, and that's kind of the point of doing this daily, is where my head's at that day. And I am going to be taking you guys out in the field and kind of showing you, working in process and all of that kind of stuff, so that you can get a better idea of how I actually work, rather than just me talking into a camera in a dark room with a single pin light on me. But so that will be coming up. It's just not yet. But anyway, until next time, I'll give you guys my Twitch outro. Until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.